In April of 2024, a community is left horrified and outraged when a woman with profound intellectual disabilities is discovered pregnant at her care home in Geneva, Illinois. Kane County detectives launched an urgent investigation, confronted with the grim task of unmasking a predator hidden among the very staff entrusted to protect her. The following is based on official police records, and some of the following footage has never been seen before. According to their website, the Markland Center is a nonprofit organization providing care for adults with severe developmental disabilities.
Let me just say, anybody that would do something like this needs to be castrated.
Multiple news sources state that Kate, a 43-year-old resident with Rett syndrome, who was unable to speak, stand, or use her hands, was discovered pregnant during routine medical tests. Investigators with the Kane County Sheriff's Department compiled a list of all male employees who had access to her in late summer 2023, interviewing each one and collecting DNA samples.
Hey.
Yes, Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
Yeah, my breakfast is a grand.
Come on in.
Thank you.
So, okay.
So I know there's abuse and neglect, and I know one of our residents was sent to the hospital that morning, so I am assuming something happened with that resident. And I also do know it was only males that have been suspended. So,
You okay? Take a breath.
that very serious happens.
And you're just so you're not in any trouble.
No, I've really enjoyed my job, and the fact that
No, it's okay.
the thought of that happening is very troubling and upsetting.
Okay. And like I said, nobody has accused you of anything.
No, I'm 100% aware. It's sorry.
No, you're
I'm
okay.
not crying.
He's acting mighty strange.
For myself, I'm upset for that.
It's okay.
Have you ever noticed like anybody else acting strange around them, or anybody that shouldn't be in their rooms?
No, I mean, we are very, we don't open the door for everyone. And as for staff,
Maybe he's just
before
nervous.
this incident, I never thought anyone would do something like that.
That was kind of one of our other questions. Is there anybody you would think would be capable of
I would have never have thought this would happen at Markland's.
Okay.
Before they move on to question other employees, he leaves them one urgent request.
Catch the bastard.
After speaking with several more employees, investigators are left with no clear leads.
Oh, he said, "Catch
However,
the
they do
bastard."
learn that prior to the COVID pandemic, only female staff typically cared for female residents, a policy one employee said changed due to staffing shortages. Investigators move on, next meeting with former employee, 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
How you doing? Good. You want to go in or just talk out here? How'd fights go? I heard you were out there fighting in Chicago.
Fighting in a bowling bus tournament.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. I lost by decision in the finals, but I ended up kicking like him, so
Okay.
I'll see him again, you know.
All right, good. Good for you, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
After briefly meeting Isaiah's mother, they head to the basement to speak in private.
So there was, an incident that happened there involving one of the residents. If you can just tell me kind of what when you worked there, what's the dates that you worked there?
Like early August to definitely September.
Okay, early September, late September, you think?
It was still warm outside, so
Okay.
maybe early to mid-September.
When you were working there, what were your job duties?
I was prepared. ESPD,
Yes,
You don't
I've heard
remember
that
when you
talking to
worked
people,
there?
they've said that before.
personal support.
Okay.
I was mainly in training the entire time I was there, so I technically didn't have any duties that I had to do really on my own.
Okay.
So everything I did was shadow by another person.
Okay, so you're always with somebody for the most part?
Like 90% of the time.
And what did you do the other 10% of that time, Isaiah?
Gotcha. Did you ever have any problems with anybody? Did you ever see anybody that you thought was a little off? Like another, especially a male employee. You know, anybody that you thought, like, something, this guy's made some statements or he said something, or just the way his interaction was with the residents?
Not that I know of personally, honestly.
Okay.
I didn't stay there long enough to get like to
Chummy with anybody?
After leaving Isaiah, investigators meet with another employee who brings up a familiar name.
Is it true that she did what you did? Is it true? I'm not divulging anything. It's an open investigation.
Okay.
So I can't go into details about that.
Okay.
I can't.
Can I ask you about a certain individual that may
Yeah.
Isaiah Fields?
That's who we just talked to. Yeah.
He
We just named that.
Though the employee doesn't explain why he suspects him after all the swabs are collected and processed, a DNA test comes back positive for 22-year-old Isaiah Fields.
Oh,
On
there
May
you
10th,
go.
2024, he's brought into an interrogation where he waits for questioning to begin.
Yeah, it's changed. We said Jesus. We said Jesus. We believe my son. He's going to try to get to Jesus.
Investigators
He had
enter
a nerve
and
to
read his
pray.
Miranda rights.
Let me just start by asking, do you have any idea why you would be there? Right. Okay, no clue? Okay.
Like hell you don't know.
You know why I talked to you before, right, about the marketing stuff? So,
You just told me it was a case of marketing.
okay. So what I would like to ask you, what we would like to know, if you could go over again, when you worked there for that just basically a month, wasn't that long? What your training was like and what it was like after training, like what your job duties were. If you can just go over that again, I would appreciate it.
But most of the time that I was there, was just training like these. We just sat and watched videos of it. That was it.
However, several employees who trained Isaiah gave a different account, explaining his duties went beyond watching training videos.
And what were your daily activities when you were training him? What were you guys in charge of?
So we're in charge of doing the CNA work, so like getting them up, dressed, changed, and then transferring them to CES, and then visiting them, interacting with them, and then doing the same thing, changing them, and then sending them.
You're training how to bathe, how to
Yes.
care for them.
Yes.
So that was part of his training as well.
Yes.
But he would not have been alone.
No.
Something like that.
How do you bathe them?
So we put them in a tub, and
Oh, this guy is guilty. Guilty.
they have a chair, and they're completely, obviously,
Submerged?
No,
Or,
no,
oh,
submerged.
okay.
The water's running, or they have
This is my hotel. I only.
So you basically sit not like this, but a chair in a shower, and then you can take it off and
Yes.
spray them?
Yeah.
Okay, so at some point, at the end of your training, were you not with the trainer anymore? Were you kind of on your own schedule during the day?
I forget what they called it, but it was like a probationary period.
Sure.
So like you always like with someone until you were like considered an actual nurse.
This account is consistent with what his trainers told investigators.
Would you have left him alone, or anybody for that matter, alone for an extended period of time at the resident while they're on training?
No.
Are you leaving anybody alone, the trainees, with the residents or anything like that?
You're not supposed to be left alone with the residents.
As questioning continues,
They're not
Isaiah
supposed
insists
to
that he
be.
remained in his probationary period until he claims he was fired for consistently showing up late.
I just like don't really like fit in with too many people.
Employees who trained Isaiah highlighted odd behavior he exhibited during his training.
It's kind of odd. Okay. In general, just like very off.
In what way?
Stuck out to as odd or anything like that?
He wouldn't listen. He would always question, oh, why do you have to do it that way? And it's like, you're in healthcare. It's like, there's specific ways to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
He would, like, fake talks some of the residents. And we had cameras in the classroom, and the angle of it all was just really bad. They
Yeah.
would look at the cameras, it would literally look like he was in her.
I should clarify, he never actually.
No, he never actually. Okay.
As the interrogation continues, Isaiah appears to become overwhelmed with emotion, and investigators work to put him at ease.
What's up, Simon? It's okay.
He knew he'd been caught.
I'm here to listen. If something's upsetting you, please let us know. We'll see what we can do to help. Not really like anything in particular. Just life's not easy. I know. That's all. I get like it's a curveball sometimes. It's beautiful. Never had the guidance of a man. I love that. That's really one. I just never really had that proper guidance.
Never had proper guidance. Never had a man around. What about, I guess, no siblings as far as brothers go? No uncles?
One detective leaves the room to get Isaiah more water and a snack. The remaining investigator sits with him as his emotions continue to unravel.
Take a breath. You're okay. I'm not gonna let anything. You're alright. And I'm really sorry to hear that yesterday and stuff, okay? But that's. Let's start. It's okay.
Oh, don't cry, bitch.
It takes a
Don't
lot
cry.
for you to sit here and allow yourself to have these feelings. You know, to allow yourself to have emotion. That can be a lot, especially in front of people you don't know.
I'm not trying to do it. I just think it's not best.
I can't ask you any more questions, though. No. It's okay. I'll leave you at it. She'll give you stuff.
I've been telling you this.
What's that?
I'm reading it.
You tell me. Yeah, I will.
Just so you know, Kate had a baby and the other dad.
As investigators exit the room, Isaiah processes the gravity of the situation.
Busted.
He's facing.
Life is over. She gets idiot.
Yes, you are. Oh, how dare you try and pray now after what you've done. I bet Kate was begging you too.
Give me one chance. Give me one chance. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anything. I'm doing military thing. I'll create all my money. Homeless. Without father. Do anything, God. Please. Please just give me one chance. Please. Please give me a chance into this.
Hold up. Please allow me a chance into this child's life. First of all, it's not this child, it's your child. Secondly, how dare you? You're going to impregnate somebody that couldn't defend themselves, and now you want to be in your child's life? Nah, buddy. Mm-mm. Oh, no.
Child's life. I'll be able to take the fingers to this.
Oh, definitely.
Please don't be questioning you, Joe. I'm being.
Multiple news outlets have reported that Kate developed a dangerous pregnancy condition known as preeclampsia, and that the infant died after spending 11 weeks in neonatal intensive care. However, we've not been able to independently confirm these reports. According to an official press release from the state attorney's office, on January 14, 2025, Isaiah Fields pled guilty to aggravated criminal sexual assault and was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment in the Illinois Department of Corrections,
Yes.
with 308 days credited for time spent in the Kane County Jail. In addition, Isaiah must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act.
As he should.